Today we're continuing on in our notes with this idea of logarithm. And what we're going to focus on first is these problems where we're actually evaluating the logarithm. So we are deciding what exponent do we need in order to get the number that they're asking for. So I would recommend that you take these notes on the back side of your orange paper where we took notes last time. We're just going to do 3 examples, so it's pretty quick, and you can fit them here. There is not a page in your notebook for these, so you can either do it on a piece of scratch paper or you can do it right here on your orange sheet. Or maybe we should do it, let me just double check to see if there's a different place I want to do it. Yeah, or you could do it like here in these page 7. You could do it here. Maybe that's where I'll do mine. I'm just on page 7 in this big space below the graph. This obviously isn't going to match this problem because, like I said, this has to do with last time. So I'm going to scribble that out and then we can get going. So based off of last time, if I gave you the problem log base 7 of 49, what this question is asking you is, what exponent do I need to put on the 7 to get 49? So what exponent do I need to put on the 7 to get 49? And hopefully you're saying in your head 2. So let's use the same base, log base 7, but this time let's try to get the number 2401. So essentially you're looking for how many times do you need to multiply 7 together to get 2401. If you feel comfortable with these, you should pause the video and do this really quick to figure out what your exponent is. If you're not feeling great about these, then you should keep going. So what I would do is in my calculator, I would start multiplying 7 together. So 7 times 7 gives me 49 times 7 times 7, and I would go until I get 2401. So this means I need 1, 2, 3, 4 7s to get 2401. So in other words, 7 squared is 49. 7 to the 4th is 2401. What you're doing today that is new is you're going to do these same kind of problems, but you're going to be adding or subtracting as well as figuring out what exponent you need. So for instance, I may ask you, this is example 1, what is log base 7 of 49 plus log base 7 of 2401? Well, hopefully this one's easy because what we just calculated together was that log base 7 of 49 is 2 and log base 7 of 2401 is 4. So really this is just 2 plus 4, which is 6. So you evaluate the logarithm separately and then you do what it's asking you to do. So in this case it was addition. Another example is, so this would be example 2. I could do a multiply. So 5 log base 4 of 256. So first of all, this log is being multiplied by 5. When we just have 5 log base 4 of 256, this means 5 times log base 4 of 256. So step number 1, figure out what log base 4 is of 256. So how many times do you need to multiply 4 together? If you need a second, hit pause and then unpause it when you have it. Okay, log base 4 of 256, I believe, is 4. Let me double check. So 4 to the power of 4 is 256. So what this really is 5 times 4. That would give you 20. So you're taking 5 and you're multiplying it by what this is equal to. That's 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, let's do another one. Example 3. Log base 2 of 128 subtract log base 3 of 81. So you want to evaluate this one, then evaluate this one, then subtract. So pause this video and try it. Evaluate log 2 of 128, 3 of 81. Okay, hopefully you really tried this. Log base 2 of 128 is 6. 2 to the 6th is 128. Subtract log base 3 of 81 is 4. 3 to the 4th is 81. So this answer is 2. So in my other classes, that was enough examples to keep them going. Your quiz only has 10 questions on it. And in the very least, I would show your work. So I would show what you're getting here. So I'll help you with number 1 so you can see what I mean by show your work. So number 1 is the same as 3 times log base 10 of 100. So whenever a log does not have a base, if you look at this one, this log does not have a base number. The base number is 10, and we're going to talk about that in the next video. So if it ever just says log, that means that the base is 10. So on this one, in the very least, what I would want to see as work underneath, maybe write 3 times, and then you ask yourself, what exponent do I need to put on 10 to get 100? That's 2. So your answer to number 1 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Or like on number 4, just kidding, let's look at number 3. If you just wanted to write it big over it, like log base 8 of 64 is 2. So then you just need to find log base 2 of 2, and that'll give you your answer here. So that's what you're doing on this first quiz. You're going to go through and evaluate each log, and then once you evaluate it, you're going to do the other thing that it's asking you to do. So here it's multiply, add, subtract, multiply, and then subtract. So give this a try.